Good morning, Miss Foxy Tails. We don't have too good a lighting right now, but we should here soon. And look at the water's all dried up out there. I'm gonna have to put some water in there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the garden hose, turn it on, and fill that up. All right, I put some water out there, and hopefully we get some birds. I see some birds flying around and squirrels, but there was a couple people out there in the courtyard, so I think it spooked them away. But they went inside their apartment, so they might come out. They might come out and feed. I know they were watching me as I went out there and put water in. Hello, Miss Foxy Tail. Oh, what a day. What a day. Yeah, they're out there. I put some peanut. I gotta I gotta do some stuff today. They came here and cut the grass. So I need to weed whack around my apartment. Usually I do around the whole apartment. This whole big building or whatever. I don't know how many people are in there, 30 apartments or whatever. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing that anymore. I just did it to help out. But I don't know. People appreciate me weed whacking in front of the apartment. Nah, Featherhead, Point Debbie, the rap community, this country rap thing has gone crazy. Woman, you would not believe it what they are talking. Our church is talking. These people have been using spells and curses and just going nuts. The rest of these country rappers are falling behind him. And he's the only one with ghosts at his house and walking around with some crystal wand or something saying he's Davy Crockett. He's gone nuts. They all gone nuts. You know what, Deb? I told them before they started this country rap thing, rap is the brothers. Don't get involved in it. Your house will fall. And it sure did. And we know the country rappers use voodoo and magic. And that's exactly what it's horrible. They're eating each other, Debbie. I'm so glad I'm here at this peaceful channel. My little animals and great people. It's just horrible. Well, let's have some more coffee. You got your coffee, Miss Debbie Fox? On this channel, we drink coffee in the morning and we drink tea at night. You little furry. I wonder if they sell squirrel cows. I wonder if squirrels are like dogs. When they're happy, they wave their little tails. When they're mad, they tuck their tails down. But when they're happy, they shake their tails like dogs wagging it. Oh, what's such a nice photo of a fox and Miss Debbie Fox next to her name. I'll leave you with some silence and the birds. And the sounds of silence. Yeah, Debbie. Can you hear me okay, Deb? I noticed the volume when I played back the other video the other night was kind of low, my voice. But yeah, they go nuts, Debbie. No crap, all of them. And this is just what we wanted. This is just what we wanted to see because we knew they were doing something. They were doing something. And there's a lot of professionals that are saying that Bin Laden was into the music business in America. And it comes to find out he did. And he actually owned houses in Illinois. Oh, not Illinois, but the USA. Squirrel tail are so pretty. Yeah, squirrels are their coats on the squirrels are pretty good. They're really shiny like a mink. They look way better than rats. Well, we kind of knew something was going on, but we weren't sure that. Now Upchurch has come out with this video exposing these people, how they've been using blood and magic and witchery and sorcery, poisoning people. Yeah, it's crazy. We told them, and we don't want this stuff in rock and roll. Although they're looking into a couple people that were practicing this magic within rock and roll. So, yeah. We don't want. Oh, and the government now is releasing information on military people that had very bad records within the military doing bad things. This is just crazy. All we could do is hold on to our love seat or our couches or our lazy boys. Strap yourself in because it's going to be a crazy ride. And thank God we're not involved in any of that madness. Amen to Jesus. You know, Debbie Upchurch, I think, exposed them all. Possibly himself. And all the churches around here. He was talking about this town, cults or something in Indiana. It's just a bunch of white people. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Hold me. Miss Foxy Tail. Oh, I know exactly what they've been doing, stealing Johnny Kramer stuff. Right? They seen that my channel got taken down. Now they're doing all this stuff. All these rappers and everybody, country folk down there, using my stuff. Right? They called me crazy. Now all of a sudden, they're the ones in my channel. They're the ones now putting it out, trying to steal that content, that dream of Johnny Kramer. Poor Johnny Kramer. John Kramer. Poor guy. Squirrels are so pretty. They are. Especially on the right woman. They are pretty, Debbie. But not as pretty as you, Miss Foxy Tails. We had a great mod at one time, but she disappeared. Now I got a new mod, Foxy Tail. I'm sorry, but I had to get rid of the old one. Causing me too much trouble. Now I got a new one. And boy, let me tell you, she looks good in her box jacket and coat. Yes, Miss Fox. Miss Tails. That's, my God, I've been doing this so long, I don't know if I could do that. Yes, Miss Tails. They need to clean it up. Now, folks, if you're in the town of LaGrange, Indiana, or surrounding areas of where Johnny Kramer formerly was the king of kings of his own channel, make sure you get your fishing license at Schlimmer's Hardware Store. That's Schlimmer's Hardware Store in LaGrange, Indiana. Debbie, what do you think they'll do? Oh, Jesus, Miss Foxy Tails. I was around that woman so much, it's hard for me to get her name out of my head. Well, I wasn't around her. She was a part of the channel for so long, it's hard to get her out of my head. But I have to push her out because I have a new man, Foxy Tail, with the fox. God bless her, though. We'll miss her. But Deb, oh my God. Miss Foxy Tails. Miss Foxy Tails, what do you think they're going to do? I heard they were releasing a list. list of all these people that were in the military that were doing bad things or had bad records before they went into the military. You know, back when I was growing up, Debbie, and you got in trouble, that's what the judge would say. He'd give you the alternative, right? He'd give you. That's how the military got a lot of their soldiers. Is these people committed crimes, and back when you were in trouble, back in my day, and you were a juvenile, they would give you a deal or something. Either you join the military or you're going into you're gonna do your time. Right? You're gonna go either in the juvenile hall or if you're old enough, 18 or whatever, prison. But they back then they would give you that ultimatum. They would give you that ultimatum. Right? You're gonna have to do your time or pay your fines or whatever, or you could join the military. All kinds of crimes. The pedos. They're releasing a list of people that are within the military. Now I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. And they were pedos, and they continue to be pedos even in the military or whatever. And they have a big porn problem or rape problem or something in the military. Gangs are even within the military. So Debbie Fox. It's out of hand. We know this much, Debbie Fox. The government's going crazy because my channel or Johnny Kramer's channel got taken down, and he was the one that was breaking all the stories and spewing the truth, and the government now has nowhere to go off of. Ever since they took old Johnny Kramer's channel down. What a great guy too. I knew him. It was like he was me and I was him. That's how good of friends we were. I don't know if that's possible, Miss Fox, but can you know someone that good? And then it's like he's you and you're him. I don't know. It was crazy. But I can tell you what, Miss Foxy tells. You are correct. Squirrel tails are nice. And I bet you it would look great on you. See, the government and the authorities think that Johnny Kramer is over with, but they don't know him like I know him. He sits, he waits with his animals, and soon he will take over this world with his squirrels and birds. What a great man. What a great man. He sits quietly waiting for the night to come. You know who? Miss Foxy Tails says, I know of him. You know of who? Well, if you know of him, then you know he's a man of mystery, a man of love and passion. And he probably drinks Dos Equis. He probably drinks Dos Equis. Yes, some say he is a myth, a man, a legend, a mystery. I know him. I know who he is. Like I said, we were pretty close. He was pretty close with a woman that used to come into my chat all the time. Uh, and there was talks that there was something hot and heavy going on with them, but I don't know. I'm not sure because I don't pry into people's lives. But I was told it was getting hot and heavy, and he had to back away. It was almost like a soulmate. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know, but that I could tell you this much: that little woman had him wrapped around her finger, and then one day, I was there. I was there. One day he stood up, Miss Foxy Tails, and he said, "No, woman, no." And boy, did she get mad. He talks to you in your dreams. Well, some say he is. He could be, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I was there that day when he finally grew a sack. And he said, "No, woman." And "oh" means no. Boy, did she get upset. She little Tasmania just running around the chat. And then she'd stop and look around and, oh my God, what is going on here? Oh my God. What a great woman. She was sexy. I can tell why Mr. Kramer, John, whatever they call him, he goes, it's just abbreviated. I can see why he was so attracted to her because she was just a Tasmanian devil, a steamroller, a bulldozer. And it was unreal. I knew he was falling for her. Oh, hold on a minute. Miss Foxy Tail, we have a bird we have a bird in the bird bath. The bird just left. What did you What did you just say, Miss Foxy Tail? No, you must have heard of the legend. Miss Foxy Tail says he's a light, a dark knight with a huge scarboard, a huge long sword, he's a cyborg or a scarboard. What's that? I'm not sure, but she must know. Well, some say he did love the woman. Some say he was in love with a woman, but I'm not sure. They had to back away. They had to separate. The heat was so hot. It was like a nuclear fusion. It was like an atom splitting an atom. That's how he came to you. I don't think he's a dark knight. I think he's a light, dressed in white robes or white cape or whatever. Uh, he's probably someone that follows God or something. Right? He don't follow the devil. He might have came to your dreams, but not as a dark knight. Probably a white light knight or whatever they call it, a white knight, wielding his sword and everything. I heard, like I said, he did have the hots for somebody, but I wasn't sure what was going on at that time, and I didn't want to step on his toes, right? Because I kind of dig the chick that he was talking with, like him, but I didn't want to step on his toes, so I stood back. I stood back because I didn't want to step on his toes. He's a man of many calibers. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Why is everybody always asking about birds without feathers? I mean, a bird, it wants to show its feathers. Oh, look at the bluebirds, Debbie. Bluebirds in the dead of night. Spread your wings and learn to fly. Bluebirds singing all night. Bluebirds stealing all the peanuts, yeah. Save some for them squirrels and let them eat, yeah. Bluebirds stop stealing everything. I noticed some bluebirds are starting to run in a pack, Miss Foxy Tails. Miss Tails, how's your love life going? Is it as boring as Johnny Kramer's was? Not sure. My heart goes out to him. He tried his best to save the world, the country. He did it all on a poor man's paycheck. I heard they were using magic and bones doing spell work, and they were doing it everywhere he went. So he couldn't make a living, Miss Fox. He could not make a living. These people were cursing him in the places that he was going. They wanted to curse him. Well, some people say I can sing a tune here and there. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Run to spread your legs and fly. Bluebirds running wild. That was a huge bluebird it was. Let me move this camera. Bluebirds singing in the dead of night. Run to spread your wings and fly. Working squirrels tonight. Debbie, I got a gray squirrel here. You know, now that my channel got down, Debbie, I even noticed these card readers talking about gray jackets and gray stuff and gray fur and gray stuff. I wonder why. Is there any coincidence? Maybe they were watching my channel. Maybe. Or Johnny Kramer's channel they were watching. Well, Johnny, if you're out there, we love you. Or John or Kramer. We love you. They're both the same person. A lot of people don't realize that. And I knew him for a long time. Miss Foxtails. I still can't find my butane to fill up my lighter. I had no idea where it went. I looked under the couch, nothing. I don't think I used it all. As the hands and sands of time, so do my gonads hang closer to the ground each day on the days of our lives. We are going to end this video at 1 hour. If everything goes good. If the Lord don't send us some of his little critters, we'll end it out. Bluebirds singing in the dead of night. Well, Lord, I'm ready if you are. You can send your animals if you would like. In Jesus' name. Lord, thanks for another day. All glory goes to God. Forgive us for our sins and send them little critters and send them little squirrels. Miss Foxy Tail loves them squirrels. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Bluebird flying high. That's weird because I was just listening to the Beatles. I got a Hard Day's Night, the Beatles record. I got that. And that one song that Johnny Kramer covers is on that record. I think I'm gonna be sad. Think it's a day, yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away. Oh, she got a ticket to ride. She got a ticket to ride. She got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. She said that living with me is bringing her down. Yeah. She would never be free when I was around. Oh, she got a ticket to ride. She got a ticket to ride. She got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. Before she gets to saying goodbye, she gonna do right, she'll do right by me. Before I get to say goodnight, she gonna do right, she'll do right by me. I think I'm gonna be sad. Think it's a day. What a great band. we got 10 more minutes and we'll be ending this. Pay no attention to the voice that's singing. Can they copy strike for singing, Debbie? Miss Fox. Oh, Miss Foxy Tail. Miss Foxy Tail. I hope not. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I really don't know, yeah. We would never be free when I was around. Oh, she gotta take it to ride. She gotta take it to ride. Yeah, Debbie, it's pretty crazy with this country rap stuff. They're they've gone nuts. Magic they're using, they're killing people. They're vampires, complete vampires. And I think some old man is their leader, Triple T. I go vampires on these big old things. He might be. I don't know. We'll have to investigate it. She got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. She don't give a crap. She's probably being paid or part of them. And she can take that ticket and ride all them dudes. But by the time she's done, she ain't gonna look good. So I agree, Miss Foxy Tail. 100% with you. Bill is right, baby girl. Bill is right, baby girl. Well, the Lord sent us a couple bluebirds today. Thank you, Lord. I did put some new water in there in the bird bath. And we're just waiting on the Lord to send some of them animals. Twiddly diddly dee, 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 tweet, tweet, twiddly dee. We're rocking and rolling all day long, rocking and rolling and singing them songs. Man, the little baby down the rock beat down. Everybody loves to hear the tweeting, man. A rockin' robin, a tweet, tweet, tweet. A rockin' robin, a tweet, tweet, tweet. Go rockin' robin, 'cause they're really gonna rock tonight. Yeah, yeah. He's hopping and a bopping all day long, taking down all them beautiful bluebird ladies' phone numbers and rocking in the wind. Oh, what a day. I gotta do some weed whacking. I have to shut this video down. Weed whack out there real quick. Yeah, Everybody loves to do the tweedledee, tweedledee. A rockin' a robin, a beat, go rockin', robin, gonna really get you rockin' and zone. Yeah. Oh, they've gone crazy with Stevie Fox, all of them. Even the drama community has gone completely crazy. Well, I'm glad I'm here sitting and chilling. Of course, we're waiting to expose all of them. I've been writing this probably on this channel. We're waiting to see what Johnny Kramer does. Everybody's watching his next move. No one knows. He's a man of mystery, a legend, a myth, follower of God. Yes, I can see how you had brain shock. I can see. Miss Foxy. Well, that's what happens. They try and bind him. They try and steal his light. They try and suck his life out. Vampires. And he broke the chains in Jesus' name. He broke the chains. And he walked away, only to live and watch and fight another day. I don't think I could handle it anymore, really. It's below my smarts. No, I don't know. That's why we opened a bunch of things here, just in case. People thought they were way too smart. Really, they weren't. They were just being led on to believe they were smart. And really, they weren't as smart as the myth, the legend, the man, Johnny Lee Kramer. Well, it's funny that they're only trying now to make people think that now that Johnny Kramer's gone underground. Now they're coming out with all this magic stuff. Oh, I see no Frankie boy. He was watching my channel. He was, what has gone up? What happened to Johnny's channel? Yeah, we knew. Oh, well, we were watching, waiting. And another thing, I am not follower, so it's hard for me to deal with that. Yeah, I don't blame you, little Miss Foxy Tail. I mean, you have a busy day. For one, you got to keep that coat of yours so shiny, which you should eat raw eggs to keep it shiny, good coat. And that tail, it says so much when you're happy and you're wagging that tail. You know, that says a lot. That right there says a lot. So you got to keep that coat of yours nice and shiny. You want to eat raw egg. Oh, look, I was going to shut her down and here come the bird. And you want to keep that coat real shiny. You need wash. You got to keep it shiny and clean. No, bluebirds, you got to take all the peanuts. You're going to take everything and make a bluebird. I don't know, Miss Foxy Tails, how these people do it. It's a vampire. I tried to tell people they're vampires. I do believe they're vampires. And they bit the wrong people. I'll be danged. Them bluebirds are going to take everything. There's one peanut left. I guess, Debbie, they caught some of these dudes giving photos and doing magic spells in Indiana and Angola. And the Smith name, and I don't know if the Hubbard name, or a big group of them. I'm not sure, Debbie. I'm not sure. Some cult, they all belong to some crazy biker cult. Well, we know Keegan Klein was talking about the Smiths in his interview in prison when he was on the phone. That he knew the Smiths. So there's a, and I think some of these people are saying they were wrapped up into spells or voodoo stuff or stuff. I don't know. But they were taking photos of people, and then they were giving them to these voodoo doctors or whatever. And yeah, it's real. It is definitely real, and that's what they've been doing. Now other YouTubers are saying that too. So now other people are saying that too on their channels, that these people are being investigated. It's really weird. It was on the news out here about the Odins, Band of Bears, and the Lokis. I'm not sure who they are. Don't really care. But I think it's going to go down, Miss Fox. I think it's Miss Foxy Tales. Are you single, Miss Foxy Tales? I did have a chat wife, but she's not as feisty as you. Are you a single woman? Just curious. None of my business, really. You kind of look like the woman I used to have a chat with. But ain't it true? Ain't it true? It's like the Watts case, the Chris Watts case, right? He had a woman, a wife, kids, and he left her for a woman that looked pretty much similar. It could be freaky. It might be freaky. It could be freaky. But you look sort of like her, somewhat. And it's very interesting because I'm getting this vibe from you. Are you a single woman? I'm just asking this. Foxy. No reply. I am in love with Johnny, but he had to go away. No, somehow I feel Johnny's here. If I was asking you if you're in love with Johnny too. They're all in love with Johnny. Okay? I told you he's a good guy. He don't abuse women. He's not into this animal sex stuff. He's not into this witchery sorcery. He watches it. He believes in it because that's what the Bible says. He's not into it. He don't do it. everybody that up church has seen that has a round table, coffee table, kitchen table, whatever, it's now become a round table and everyone's using that. And he's got Mr. TT over there that looks like a white vampire that sucked the blood out of everybody. Everybody's warning everybody, don't do anything. That dude is in the military. He's got a military man working for him, and it's gone crazy. But I can tell you this much: we're going to keep going here on this show. Well, you let me know if you ever get tired of Johnny Kramer, and then maybe we can get something going. I was just asking this Foxy Tail. You seem like a woman that he might have known at one time, might have loved, might have wanted, but I'm not sure. She had to go too. I think he was in love with some chick, but she ended up having to leave because I wasn't sure if she was what the deal was, but he had to break away from her. I mean, she had him, right? And I could tell you this much. I know Johnny, if he would have been with that woman and they would have swapped spit and spent one day together, it would have been over for him. It would have been over. She was becoming something that no other woman. He never trusted a woman. He's been crapped on his whole life. They crapped on him his whole life, stole everything, impersonated him, and he gave up on women. They're evil. Their soul of a woman was created below. He was living his life like a Zeppelin song. Ba, 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 ba. In the days of Johnny's life, he was learning what it meant to be a man. He was gay. He's a man. He's a myth. He's a legend. He sure is. God bless him. If you're out there, we still love you. And we're investigating these idiots, Mr. Johnny Kramer. John R. Kramer. We will show photos of him so all the women can see what kind of a incredible, good-looking man he was. We'll be showing photos of that on this show. Great man. What a great man Johnny R. Kramer was. And we'll love him forever. What a railroad they did on him. Took his channel down. Fake accounts. Fake accounts. Copyright laws, infringement, 1979, fair use, if it's on social media or news channels. And these were fake copy strikes. And they took it down. Why? Because of the truth that he spoke. That's why. In Jesus' name, amen. Now, I think we're going to end this because there's really no need for me. Every single woman's in love with Johnny R. Kramer, and there's no love for me. There's no women left for me. I just wanted one. That's all I wanted, Lord, was one. But I think we'll end this video. I want to thank the great Foxy Fox of all foxes, Miss Foxtail. You would love to be the chat wife. You're involved with Johnny R. Kramer, so you can't be chat wife. I don't want to step on his toes. He would want you to be his chat wife. He probably wanted more, but it just couldn't happen. It just wasn't going on. So then, and plus you're involved with him. You're in love with him. You're in love with him. And I wouldn't want to break up that relationship. I wouldn't want to be the home wrecker. I don't want to be the home wrecker, so I can't. I wish I could. Maybe you'll break up with him, and me and you can talk. Yes, they ducked him over real bad and quietly too. Yeah, they did. They were paying people in the crime community to say that he was crazy because he knew they were all a scammer. It's a giant ring, a game. YouTube came out and revealed that. The government came out and revealed it. What they did to Johnny Kramer was horrible. Stole his inheritance, family members from 80 years ago were leaving him money, and these people were scamming him. That's why you see so many Johnny R. Kramer or Johnny Kramers out there, or John Kramers, is because the real one is alive, but these people all must have sucked the life out of him, stole his money. Anyways, we're going to end this. God save Johnny Kramer, John R. Kramer, Johnny R. Kramer. I think he was raised in Chicago. Many know of him. Many knows racing, boats, riding motorcycles, football, wrestling, basketball. You name it, right? Johnny R. Kramer did it. But he had a doppelganger. He had a doppelganger that was out in Chicago that he even went to school with, and people got the wrong guy. Right? The doppelganger was stealing all his money and claiming he was him. A gang. Yeah. Butt Money, Bloody Buddy. Butt Money Keys was in on it, hacker. You know, there's a lot of people saying that he's actually a real good hacker and sold his soul to be in this rap stuff and joined some rap crew or whatever, killing people, raping people or whatever. I don't know. That's just rumors on YouTube. Of course, we didn't start them on this channel, but the crime sector did or whatever. Andrew Pandrew and the old Ernie Shell and all them. Boy, it was just a big ring. They were being paid. Don't you? Big ring of sickos on the run. I think that's why Mr. Shell is so upset, is because they're releasing names of people that have very bad records that might have been in the military, and that list might show either Mr. Shell was never in the military, might have joined and did boot camp but then left, or his name was on the list. Look at the blooper, Debbie. He is so beautiful. He is so beautiful. No, he wants more peanuts, but Johnny, I don't have the money. Johnny probably has the money, but I don't. Now, you ladies and gentlemen, and Miss Foxy Tail herself, what a woman. I can feel the heat coming off of that woman. And Johnny Kramer must be lucky to have a woman chasing after him like that. God bless her. Maybe if things don't work out between you and Johnny Kramer and Miss Foxy Tail, maybe you'll get in a fight with the woman who used to be here that Johnny really was loving a lot. You might find her. She might come into chat and you guys might have a fight because she was in love with Johnny too. She was in love with Johnny too. And you here now, Miss Foxy Tail, is saying you're in love with Johnny. So this woman might come back into my chat. She left me for Johnny. But little did I know, another woman came in here that knew Johnny. And she's in love with Johnny. So now there might be a chat battle for who's going to be chat wife if Johnny takes either one of them back. Well, Johnny don't really know. Well, Johnny knows these women, and I don't. But I'll love them like Johnny knew them. I will love them like Johnny knew them. Johnny Kramer, if you're out there, we love you. Chicago loves you. Indiana, everybody, for revealing the madness and all these thieves and rappers and madmen or country rappers, whatever, whoever. Now, you folks have a great day. God bless America. Excuse me. I've watched so much Johnny Kramer and John Kramer. I almost feel like they're rubbing off on me, Miss Foxy Tail. If you're still watching, little lovely lady, I don't know, but should I say that? I don't want Johnny Kramer looking for me. Some people say he's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It's unbelievable. God bless America. If YouTube is looking, you did a very horrible justice to Johnny R. Kramer because he was into crime, music, movies, and some of the professionals are starting to think you took his channel down so you could steal his content and make his movie. We're on Johnny Kramer's side, Johnny R. Kramer, John R. Kramer. Well, some say he's everywhere and nowhere at the same time, and he's even in. He's just looking for some touch. He's just looking for somebody's butt to lock up. I'm just looking for some touch. For ultimate supermanisy. Oh my God. He likes sci-fi stuff. He likes fluffy tails, furry soft tails. Oh, look at the blue bird. Look at the little booger. He looks so beautiful. Go on, take a bath. Go on, take a bath. It's all right. No, no. All right, we're gonna end this video. God bless America. God bless you all. You're all great ladies. Unfortunately, Johnny Kramer has many women that love him. And I'll be back later, maybe sometime. I'm not sure. We're trying to get the 411 on everything. God bless America. God bless this little lady, Foxy Tail. God bless everybody, and hopefully we get the word out and this channel grows. And God loves America. Be safe, folks. Keep an eye out on them. Have a good day. He is holding back, cloak watching, silent waiting. He might be. He might be. You might be right, Foxy Tails. But Miss Foxy Tails, please be safe, because if the other woman comes in the chat here, she's also was in love with Johnny. So there could be a cat fight in my chat, but I won't let it happen between you and that other lady that was in love with Johnny. But we won't let it happen here. We will protect you. She also was a mod. I don't know if I unmodded her or not, but she was also a mod. I think she still has her wrench, though. I think she can still come into chat. A big war broke out and everything, and she's like, "I need a vacation," and she left. So I think she's still a mod here. Yes, later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. And you be safe. God bless, and have a good day.